What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful moment with Doriana Harris. Guys, today I have a good news. The good news here is a lot of countries that are experiencing shortages in hard labor are now launching a job seeker visa to allow foreigners to travel to their country. And Sweden has recently joined most of these countries such as Germany, Portugal, and Austria. There are so many other countries you can travel to once you can sponsor your trip to Europe. This is another way that the government is trying to extract young skills workers to their country. And today's video is to shift your mind from traveling to America and Canada and encourage you on how to apply for the job seeker visa that is going on in Sweden and Germany. To all my returning subscribers, I want to say welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your love. And to you that is watching me for the first time or coming across my face for the first time, welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's about time that you do so. Click the notification button so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. On this channel, I intend to talk about all things Liberia and everything entertainment. I also intend to share my lifestyle, educating and entertaining people through my channel about what's happening in Europe as a Liberian living in the UK. I know this video might come across most of you guys that lived in Europe, Canada, America, and some other African countries where accessing internet is not a problem. So if this happens to be you, I am asking you to please share this video with family and friends that lived in Africa such as Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Gambia, Cameroon, so that they can have access to this information and start their application right away. Before we move forward, I would like to say I'm not an immigration advisor, but every information that has been gathered into today's video are all based on my own personal research and my own opinion, and they are all from reliable sources. So this visa was announced in this year 2022 in June, and it's only issued for 3 to 9 months period, and we are now in August. So I would say it's the perfect time for you to start your application as the process is still new. In this video, we're going to be discussing on how to apply, what documents you will need, what criteria you need to meet before applying, and what are some of the jobs and businesses idea you can consider before your application. So the job seeker visa is not only for people that is in search of job, but also for business people that are looking for different businesses opportunities to explore. So with the new government rules that has been passed, you can apply for this job seeker visa, travel to that country with the intention that you're going to work or to start up your own business. Like I said, the visa is issued for 3 to 9 months. But while you are in Sweden, you can apply for your work permit and your resident permit, and with other documents such as your personal number. Your personal number is a 12-digit number that allows you to apply for jobs in Sweden. Now, with all that being said, let us look at the 6 criteria you need to meet before applying for this job seeker visa. The first document you will need is you must have completed your higher education, such as university, PhD, and your master's degree. You must attach a letter of consent that gives the Swedish Council for Higher Education, UHR, the right to contact higher education institution in your home country to verify your educational documents. So now Swedish Migration Agency will now send your document to UHR so that they can be able to assess your level of education. The second document on the list would be you must have a valid passport that is up to date and have a long period of expiration dates. You don't want to travel and be having a passport issue. It's always preferable for you to apply from your country. In the case where you don't have the embassy in your country or you are living in another country, it's always advisable you have a document to prove that you travel to that country. And in the case where you are staying in another country, make sure you have a document proving that you have been staying in that country for the period of time that you have been there. The next document you will need will be a comprehensive health insurance, and it should be valid in Sweden for all your medical care. The next thing is you must be financially stable and able to cover up all your expenses while you are staying in Sweden. So which means you must have saved enough money into your bank account that can show us that you will be able to cover all your expenses during the period of time you're going to be staying in Sweden. So the next thing is, the government rules said that you must not be in Sweden before making this application. So if you're in Sweden as an asylum seeker or you're there visiting someone, you must not apply for this visa. You must be out of the country before making your application. So let us look at some of the documents you might need before starting this application. You must have all digital copies of all documents that have been mentioned above, such as your passport. Your passport must have all personal information about you into it, such as your pictures, your signature, your date of birth, your name, and the expiration date must all be shown into your passport, must all be shown and very clear into your passport. The second document you will need is, you must have a digital copies of all your examination certificates. The third document you will need is, you must have a digital copy of your official transcript of academic record that shows courses that included into your education. So the next document you will need is, you must have a digital copy of your bank statement that shows that you must have saved enough money to cover the period of time you're going to be staying in Sweden. So let's say you must be able to save up to 13,000 Swedish krona a month, which is equivalent to $1,270. And that should be showing into your bank account. So the next thing would be is, you must travel with the intention that you're going to work or to start up your own business. So with this visa, you cannot travel with your family members. The visa only permits you to travel alone. But while you have settled down, you are working, now apply for any of your family members that you would like for them to join you. So now let us take a look at some of the high demanding jobs that you would like to consider before applying for this visa without a university degree. But a university degree holder will have a high possibility than you. But that shouldn't discourage you, because most of these jobs, they are in high demand and they need people to occupy that space. And they are well-paid jobs. They will need a construction worker. They will need a pharmacist. They will need a bartender. They will need a social worker professional. They will need a nanny, nurses, a baker, a chemist, teacher, civil engineer. So these are just few to mention. And if you want to start up a business as a self-employed, you are qualified to apply for this job seeker visa, travel to Sweden, and then establish your own business. Now let us talk about how you can apply for this visa, and I'm going to flash the application form on your screen to show you guys the process of how you can apply and how the application form look like. So it's very easy for you to fill in the form. You have two options. The first one is by using the e-service, filling in the form online, filling in with all your personal information, such as your name, date of birth, your passport number, and other information that is requested on the document, and then attach it with all your documents that have been mentioned above, including your digital copy document as well. And then you can send this form online without printing it. The next option is print out the form, fill it in with all your personal information as you are seeing on the document as well, and attach all documents that we have mentioned above as well, with all your digital copies document and consent letter, and then take it to the next embassy that is closer to you. So here are some websites that you can consider when searching for jobs online in Sweden. I'm also going to leave the links into the description box below. So you want to travel to Sweden and you're wondering whether Sweden is the best country for you to travel to. What you need to know about Sweden. Sweden is a beautiful country. They are very accommodating to people and they are very friendly. They are very welcoming to foreigners. In Sweden, they speak Swedish as a language, which is called svenska. Most jobs would prefer you to speak their language, but that shouldn't discourage you because they have other companies that hire English workers, but you will also need to learn the language. Jobs. So I'm going to leave the links of all these websites of how to apply and jobs opportunities that you can look for. I will leave this link into the description box below so that you can take a look at them and see which one of them suit you and start your application. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of today's video, and this is another way you can migrate to Sweden without you thinking about the high cost of student visa or paying someone a huge amount of money to marry you. So if you found today's video very helpful, please leave your comment in the comment section below, letting me know that you're going to be sharing this video to family and friends. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. So if you found this very helpful, go to the description box below, click on the link and start your application right away. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much, guys.